Let's enter Krosse Cave. Dead end? Did we make a wrong turn somewhere? Looks like it. And that there is the weird rock formation. Odd. The map says there's supposed to be treasure room up ahead. You think it's fake? It couldn't be. By the way, Rena. Yes. You can use healing spells, right? How do those work? I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I just woke up one day and could cast them. There aren't any healing symbols in the field of symbology, you know. No, I didn't know. So, basically what Celine is saying is that as a sorceress herself, she can cast magic, but there are no healing spells in magic. So the fact that Rena can cast a healing spell doesn't make sense. This map was expensive, too. Should we search for another path? I suppose we'll have to. Celine, would you mind if I had a look at that map? Isn't there something written here? It's kind of small, but I think it's talking about spells or something. You're right, it's pretty faded, but it's definitely there. Why don't we do what it says then? Might as well give it a shot. A passageway to the tight abyss. We did it! Let's go! Ancient text.
Bingo! Here it is.
Bingo!
This is it?
Guys, don't forget to enter the giveaway if you haven't already.
What the heck is that?
Currently have
I think it's some kind of ancient
only
text.
10 people
I
entered.
wonder what it says.
How sad. This is beyond my deciphering ability. I guess we have no choice but to take this back to my home and consult with the Elder.
Well, that or find a linguist. Otherwise, we've hit a dead end.
A linguist.
Very true.
Z-Bob, can you check your Drake wings for me? And then check it in 5 minutes and see if you accrued it naturally.
Oh, not at all. Our little expedition didn't turn up anything on the sorcery globe, though.
This is new. So it was the sorcery globe that you two have been fussing about.
You almost had 100,000,
Well,
Z-Bob.
yes. That's why we were thinking about traveling to the El Kingdom. I know! How about joining us, Celine?
Rena?
I mean, having you and your symbology on our side, I figured that could really help us out.
I bought the collector's edition, by the way, of this, and it's
certainly
still
give
not
it some
sent
thought.
out.
Really?
Certainly. But I wonder if this is really what you want.
Continue traveling with Celine? Yes!
Of course. We'd love to have you along.
Well, in that case, I think I will take you
Hi,
up on the
Tom Bomb.
offer.
I'm so
Wonderful.
Z-Bob, I'm so excited. Like, I've been wanting to replay it, but I've been holding off.
Yeah, I guess.
I was expecting them to just port the PSP version, but they've remade it. They've added fishing. They've added a ton of stuff. You no longer buy the books to get the skills. You start with them all. So. Straight from Square Enix's website, the collector's edition. The sultry symbologist. Oh. What's this? The ocean breeze feels so good I can hear the cheerful voices of the fishermen. Yeah, should we find some fishing should we do some fishing ourselves? Real. Hey, did I hear someone say fishing? What? Did you say that you're gonna fish? This is new, by the way. I don't think I did. Want to fish? You like fishing? You exploring this point? You must have great vision. What fish have you caught? What points were there? Hey! Hey, slow down. What's going on? Oh, sorry, it's not often that I meet fishermen from another planet. I got a little carried away. I don't get it, but who are you anyway? That's right, and you are... The name's Real. I like fish and fishing just a little more than most people. What a cute girl. My dream is to catch every kind of fish in the world. In port, they call me the fish collector. It's a little embarrassing, but I'm glad to meet you. I wonder who said it. And since fate happened to bring us together in this little corner of the vastness of space, I have a favor to ask. I want to catch every kind of fish in the world, but it's a little difficult to do on my own. And so... You mean you want the fish we catch? You catch on quick, but don't misunderstand me. I'm not going to take your catch, see? I simply want you to show me your fish picture encyclopedia regularly. Of course, I'll make it worth your while. And if you catch more fish than you need, I'll buy the extras from you at a fair price. The Fish Collector. Report your catches to Real, the Fish Collector, to earn rewards you won't find anywhere else. Rewards can be obtained in exchange for certain fish or total kinds of fish caught. Exchange fish in your possession for items. Fulfill the exchange conditions to obtain rare prizes. Each fish based on the total kinds of fish you've caught. Same fish. Right. See, I'll get to see many different fish, and you'll get to earn a little cash. A fair exchange, right? Hey. That's fine. I can help you then. Yahoo! Thank you so much, Snowy. Real enthusiastic. Thank you so much. I'm just so happy. Yahoo! Real, you really do love fish and fishing. That's right. We need to work hard and show you lots of different fish, Real. All right. This is a poor showing of my gratitude, but take it. Oh! Life of Nature 3, Pocket Encyclopedia 3. What's this? This is my life's work, a manual containing all of the secrets of fishing. Just read it will greatly improve your fishing skill. You may be able to catch a fish that no one has ever caught before. I'm always around here, so when you fill up your fish picture encyclopedia, bring it here and show me. I'll have something to make it worthwhile. Be sure to come back and see me. Best of luck to you.
Residents of Kurik, you must leave this town at once. A great storm of destruction is on its way towards Kurik at this very moment.
Claude, what's going on?
Hey there, Rena.
This woman was just shouting some nonsense.
She's claiming that Kurik is about to be completely destroyed, and the only way to survive is to get out of town right now.
Crazy lady.
Well, that's silly. How could that possibly happen?
Right, Celine?
There is still time to act. Please, you must begin evacuating at once. There is not much time left. I beg you. Please.
Burn her! Burn the witch!
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, boyfriend. Thanks for sharing your
Poor
thoughts.
girl. Something must have gone loose.
You didn't
in
get
her
this scene, it's a
head.
private action.
You getting on? I'll need to see a permit, please.
Permits?
Do you mean this?
You mean this permit?
Well, I'll be damned. You actually got a real travel permit.
Rena.
Well, naturally. We received it from the king himself.
Wow, I would have never guessed from the way you look.
Fuck you, buddy!
So when is this ship departing?
We'll be shoving off whenever they finish loading the cargo.
Oh, not too long then.
I can't be too sure of that. Tell you what, we'll wait up for you. So why don't you come back later? You know, poke around town a bit.
Okay. We have some free time before they depart. How about we have a seat on that bench and get some rest?
Let's have a seat. What?
He just
A child.
came out of nowhere. Are you all right, Rena?
A child. Did you see that?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He just came out of nowhere. That was really rude of him. He could have at least apologized.
Huh?
What's wrong, Rena?
I can't find my wallet anywhere.
What?
Are you serious?
That kid must have stolen it.
Gamer Chris, thank you for that gift sub to Gray.
I don't know. I might have
Thank
dropped
you.
it somewhere.
If that kid was behind it, we will definitely need to teach him a lesson.
That's right, Celine.
We need to find that kid first. What did he look like again?
Hilo battle.
He was pretty small, and I think he had blue hair.
That sounds about right to me.
All right.
Did you see this, B? We just got mugged by a child. A child. Punch him right in the throat.
Ha! Finally got you.
What are you doing? Let me go!
How about you giving us back the wallet you stole first?
What are you talking about? I didn't steal no wallet.
Really now? You better not be lying.
Claude. It's okay if you don't know what we're talking about, but if you do know something about it, it would be really nice of you if you can tell us, okay? You know, if we don't have any money, then we'll be stuck here and we won't be able to continue our journey. You haven't seen any wallets lying around on the ground or anything, have you?
She's giving him an out. She's giving him an out.
Whoa, you're traveling? But you didn't have enough money in your...
There was no earpiece in there, ma'am.
So it was you.
Aha! Did you get that reference?
Don't scare him like that, Claude. Listen, we aren't angry at you, okay? Just tell us what you were gonna do with the money.
You guys remember when I spent a half an hour trying to get Nimble Fingers when I already had
Was there
it?
something you wanted to buy?
I can get anything I want already.
So why then?
I just wanted to play a trick on you.
Huh?
I'm not some sheltered rich kid, okay? I'm a big macho sailor and
I
can do
never really
anything
used
I want.
replication.
Guess I should,
Very
didn't
rarely
I?
did I ever use replication. Alchemy a lot.
So that's why you stole the wallet?
Nobody ever wants to play with me. They think I'm too rich and stuck up to be with them.
Oh, brother.
Well, now I understand.
Look at that cat!
So, what are we going to do with
Look
this
at that cat!
How about we get our wallet back for starters.
Here. I'm sorry.
Now, what next? I know. Why don't you guide us around Kurik until our ship departs? I promise we won't tell on you.
Huh?
We're new in town,
Hey.
so we'd like someone who knows this place well to show us around. You know what I mean?
Good idea, Claude.
Good idea, Claude. Claps for Claude.
Need I remind you about sparing the rod?
See, Celine, we like her.
So you want me to be your tour guide?
Could you?
Sure, I'll do it. It sounds like fun.
My name's Rena. What's yours?
Kettle.
I would always
My name is
just
Celine.
save and reset, I think.
And I'm Claude.
Because the saving and reloading in the OG is just as fast as
All right,
this.
off we go then.
Hot kettle.
God, leave it to me.
Kettle!
Okay.
So I kind of don't hate the classic sprites. Though I would have been okay with upgraded
Kettle
mob.
for a while?
Kettle?
But I don't hate it.
Man. I don't want to play with some rich kid.
Bitch needs to get her priorities straight.
Oh, come on. That's no reason to say no.
But that's what my mom told me. She said don't play with that rich
Only
kid.
carrots, no sticks.
My mommy said the same
Gentle
thing, too.
parenting only.
But what does being rich have to do with who you play with?
Kettle's been wanting to play with all of you for a long time. Don't you think that's what's important?
Kettle? You really want to play with us?
Yeah, I do.
Then let's be friends. I always wanted to play with you, too.
I was kind of wondering what you were like too, Kettle.
Well, great. Come on, Kettle. Go have some fun with them.
But what about you guys?
Don't worry about us. We've got to catch a ship to get on with our journey.
Thanks.
Kettle, over here!
Kids are so fucking dumb. Hey,
It's nice seeing children play together, isn't it?
as long as they're not around me.
I didn't realize you had a gentle side to you, Claude.
Actually, I'm more than a little surprised myself.
Anyway, we'd better get back to the business at hand.
Shall we get going?
Radiation.
You again. I think we're about to shove off.
Oh, really?
Yep, sorry to keep you waiting. I got one more piece of cargo to load up, so if you got anything to buy or check up on one last time, go do it now.
All right. Did you feel that?
So this cutscene on the PS1 actually wasn't too bad.
There it is again! Ah! Help! Honey! Honey!
The crepe guy's like, pizza, bitches!
We better find higher ground.
Oh, found a silence card. Run, bitch, run! Faster! Keep moving! Keep going! Higher ground! crazy. Is it? Does you pronounce it? Is it Phalia? Holy shit. That's like some Greek town shit. Yeah, right? Somebody did piss off Poseidon. Now's the time! Pickpocket! Aw. Everybody's distracted!
Kettle, you're all right.
Hey, lady!
Where are your friends?
I could only find one of them.
Oh. What about your mother? Is she safe?
The lady of the house was out of town when the earthquake struck. She should be fine.
That's good to hear.
Hey, lady!
Yes?
I'm glad you're okay too.
Well, thank you.
That huge wave came out of nowhere and took everything away. First the earthquake, and then this tidal wave? It's the end of Kurik. The earthquake must have been right below us. Oh, Trya, please save us all. Oh, Trya. It's fantastic. It's so good. Oh dear, has anybody seen my husband?
Oh, thank heavens you're safe, Captain.
Yeah, nothing short of a miracle, actually. But my crew's gone, save for that guy over there.
That was quite a shock, I have to say. That bizarre wind and then that horrible rumbling.
Right, Gray? This game is so good. I cannot recommend it enough. We're going to play through the story. This is
A whole lot of nothing is
a
what
charming
I'm gonna
part
do.
of it, but there are
Too
so many
much
better
without
moments
a
in the
ship.
story of this game. This game is such a great story.
Let me give you a word of advice, though. You know I'm not the only way to get to L, right?
You're not?
Nope. First off, let me give you your royal travel permit back. Now take that permit with you to the Liqueur continent. If you ask the king over there nicely, I bet he can arrange for a ship to take you to L.
Liqueur.
Kind of out of your way, I know. But if you ask me, that's your best bet. You'll need to go through Harley first, though. That's a port city on the eastern edge of Krosse.
To Harley first, then.
That's where we were. That's where you got the
You'll know
pickpocketing
you're
glove and
going
stuff.
the right way if you see a village called Marze. Kurik's kind of out of the picture right now, so Marze is going to be the best place to stock up and get a good night's sleep before the voyage.
I'm so excited. We're gonna get somebody today!
Okay.
You still seriously want to go to L after all this? You guys must be crazy.
What happened to your crepes? My crepe shop, gone forever! Yeah, I think that you can stop whining about that. A group of bandits has taken our children hostage in the Forest of Symbols.
Celine!
Celine's mother, Reva.
What is going on here?
Is this your mother, Celine?
Yes, I grew up in this village.
I'm also excited about this.
Huh. I didn't know Celine was born in Mars.
Have a seat, though, as we were just about to begin.
We are facing the greatest crisis in the history of Mars.
Elder, we are still unaware of the events that led up to this situation. Could you kindly fill us in?
How was the volume level, guys?
Please, allow me to explain.
Yes, Father.
Sometime last evening, every child in the village simply vanished, as if they were rubbed out
Also,
of
the
existence.
content of L was 1L.
As we scrambled to form a search party, this man here came back from the Forest of Symbols with a disturbing message.
I was by myself in the forest at the time, practicing my symbology. Then all of a sudden, a bandit appeared before me. I steeled myself for battle, but he simply stood there and told me this before he disappeared into the woods. Our boss has your children. If you want them back, bring us 500,000 foal and the secret book.
500,000?
What's this secret book he's talking about?
We cannot reveal specifics, but it is a book that describes the unique form of symbology passed down through the generations in this village.
Adventure time.
When we heard the story, we were all at a loss as to what to do. Not only did we learn that our children were kidnapped, but that bandits were encroaching on the Forest of Symbols.
The forest has been protected for ages by holy symbols etched into the land itself, repulsing the wicked and evil-hearted. If they have broken through that barrier, then we must face a dire reality. Our enemy is more powerful than any that has come before.
But the children, are they safe?
According to a second messenger, the children are being held by the
This is
bandits
getting
deep inside
very
the forest.
Twilight Princess.
They said
There's
that
a
until
lot
they
of
fulfill
fucking
their
children
demands,
involved in this
they'll
story.
stay
I don't remember it
exactly
being
where
this
they are.
many. That's a lot of
We
children.
don't know anything else
Between
about the
cattle and stolen children.
The Forest of Symbols is a special training ground for us symbologists. Furthermore, its landscape and terrain make it a natural fortress difficult to penetrate.
If it were simply a pack of bandits we were dealing with, it would take no more than a small team to dispatch them.
But the lives of our children are at stake. We can ill afford to make any rash moves. They may be simple bandits, but they have proven at least strong enough to break the barrier protecting the Forest of Symbols. Their defeat would mean nothing if the children were to be caught in the carnage.
It seems like there's nothing much we can do.
We haven't been sitting here simply twiddling our thumbs. One of our search team has already discovered the location of the bandit hideout. With that information in hand, all we need now is a way to rescue the children.
Oh, so you're set then?
Hi, Kiko.
We are, but as I mentioned earlier, we fear that to act by ourselves would prove to be insufficient. Fate has brought us a master swordsman. We thought we could ask him to join us in our rescue effort.
Did everybody survive but Zelda? Dias!
Rena?
You know this man, Rena?
Yes, we come from the same village. Is this the swordsman you're talking about?
That he is. There are few fighting men in this world who haven't heard the name Dias Flack.
I'm done with it, thank you.
You have nothing to worry about then. Dias is the strongest swordsman in the world. He could kill the whole group by himself.
So has Dias agreed to your request, Father?
He accepted the job. Said it would be a good warm-up for the liqueur armory contest. But there is one snag.
I'm firmly against it. We know nothing of this stranger. I would rather we storm the forest ourselves than rely on the whims of outsiders.
Oh no, you can totally trust DS. I know him really well. He's an honest man, and as a fighter, no one can even come close.
I'd prefer to have someone more experienced than you to speak on his behalf, young lady.
This is our village's problem, it's true. Perhaps it is irresponsible of us to throw it on the shoulders of a passing swordsman.
In that case, Father, I have the perfect solution to our problem. Would it be all right if we defeated the bandits for you?
Celine, are you sure?
Of course. It would be the perfect opportunity to display the fruits of my training.
I mean, how do you not compliment somebody with a titty tattoo? Look at!
Team, I'm out of here. Don't come whining to me if that loudmouth girl screws everything up. Got it?
Of all the rude things to say.
Don't you think you're being the rude one here? Barging into the middle of things and disrupting all of our plans? I'm done here. If you need me, I'll be back at the inn. It's been too long, Rena. I hardly recognized you.
Me too.
Father, are you seriously going to leave everything to that rogue? We could rend that pathetic rabble of bandits to shreds by ourselves, and you know it.
I know how you feel, Celine, but...
Rena...
It's her childhood friend.
What is it, Rena?
I have a message from the Elder. He still wants you to rescue the children.
Is that all he had to say?
Listen. I want you to fight along with the rest of us, all right?
What? Are they all down on their knees begging for me?
I would be on my knees. I know he's a little bit emotional, but...
I'm going to talk to DS.
Rena!
What are you so surprised about? She already said they're from the same village, did she not?
Elo battle.
Yeah, but...
We haven't seen each other in 2 years.
There's more to it than that, isn't there?
Huh?
All you want to do is just talk to DS?
Well, I think so. I mean, we've got a lot to talk about.
I'm just gonna go to his hotel room.
DS, I want you to understand. I know you're a world-class swordsman, but...
If you already know that, then you also know there's no reason for us to fight together.
Why do you have to be so averse to other people?
Elo battle, folks.
If you think that makes you strong, you're wrong. The only thing shunning other people proves is that you're too scared to accept anyone.
You
see me for the first time in years, and you think it's the perfect time to start lecturing me? You've gotten a lot brattier than I remember you, Rena.
I'm not the child I used to be, DS.
Love it!
It's only been 2 years, you know.
His voice actor sounds like Oren's voice actor.
But
Well, Since it's my sister begging me, I guess I might as well do her a favor at the very least.
Diaz.
But if those other guys wind up getting in my way, I'm just going to pretend they don't exist and get on with it by myself.
Does he mean stepsister? Help me, Step Diaz. I'm stuck in the dryer. Look at, she's skipping out of there. She comes out of her hotel room skipping.
Heaven's kind of far away.
You're late. Did that man do something to you?
Listen, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but I want to have Diaz join our group.
Celine!
What are you talking about?
Cunnilingus, Celine. Cunnilingus.
Fight alongside us.
Well, it only makes sense that he'd listen to the cute girl next door instead of everyone else.
So much drama!
That isn't the issue here. I'm telling you, he's a first-class swordsman. He'd be a huge asset to us out there.
What do you think, Claude?
This is one of the reasons why I like this game, is the characters.
All by himself. What's the point
There's a lot of interaction and a lot of feelings and a lot of comments, and they really seem like they're like not always agreeing on everything and kind of bratting with each other and arguing. It seems like it develops the characters a lot. That's one of the really good things about this Star Ocean game.
Well, I guess I'm going with Diaz then.
Rena.
Now she's leaving.
Maybe you don't need him, Claude, but I do.
And don't forget, you can pick Clyde's scenario or Rena's scenario. So when they split up like this, you're getting different stories.
You aren't even looking at me.
I don't have to.
Anyway, I've decided to go along with you instead.
You? Miss Rena Lanford?
I promise I won't drag you down. After all, I have this healing power.
Even if I said no at this point, I doubt you'd listen to me. Guess I might as well give up and say yes now instead of making you follow me around like a puppy dog.
Thank you.
That doesn't sound very enthusiastic.
I was kind of saying sorry at the same time.
Well, if you're coming along, you better get some sleep. That and make sure you have all the supplies you need. We'll be setting off tomorrow.
All right. I'll go get everything in order.
0 out of 10. Can't steal from a deaf old lady.
We're behind schedule. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
But everyone's still asleep.
You want to be on the road the same time they are?
That's not the
right?
point, Diaz.
The bandits will.
I have to say, all of the portraits in this are really good.
I know, Diaz.
The Elder gave me these mud shoes yesterday. Said something about needing them to cross the swamps in the forest.
So, does the fact that you're giving them to me mean you've accepted me as a partner?
I always thought he was kind of cute, but useless. I have to say, though, we are...
Hey, remember that
we're going to be getting somebody...
chair made of grass?
Am I excited?
I just thought of that a little while ago.
Okay, Rena.
Let's get moving. This is the forest, right?
Whoa, you're going in right now?
She's cool. But just, like, what I've done, Gray, is I've said I'm going to get these characters on this playthrough and these characters on another playthrough. So I've already decided I'm going to do these characters with one and these characters with another.
We're almost there. Brace yourself.
Right.
Who the hell are you?
That is a difficult one.
Get out of our way and leave the forest.
You know what I did on my first playthrough of that?
You expect us
I
to
did
listen to
the
that crap?
Yuna cheaty thing where she would have all of her Aeons at max overdrive, and then I would pop them in. Come in their overdrive. Death awaits you, he takes them away.
What you want. Either way, I'm
It's a
not
little
interested
cheaty.
in dealing with grunts like you.
Well, let's just see about that.
Those guys were quite a handful.
You think so? Why don't you run on home then?
That's not what I'm saying. I was just wondering if Claude and Celine will have any problems.
I don't see any reason for us to worry about that.
Who goes there?
Oh, great. They just had to change out the guards right now, didn't they? Wait a minute. It's you guys.
Oh, really? The other, I think, is
Bunch
way
of
worse.
weaklings too, right?
Also, I hate children.
Get out of our faces and save us a lot of pain and heartbreak.
You'll pay for that, you.
Deus. I'm assuming is who he's talking about.
That, Deus.
I'm just stating the obvious. They got angry because I nailed it on the head.
I've
like you've got
never
something to
used them in
say.
battle.
Nope.
Think we're not on to you, you bastards? Guess you don't care what happens to the kids then.
The more you people blather on, the more obvious it is how useless you are in a fight.
Afraid your luck's just run out. Prepare to die.
I need to heal you, Deus.
Don't need it.
I wonder if Claude and Celine are alright.
So,
if you're that worried,
if you picked Clyde, you would see, from his point of view, you wouldn't see this because he's not here. Which is one thing I really like about this game. Even though their stories are very parallel, there are a lot of times where they are not. Guys, don't forget about the giveaway!
Yeah?
Wait, dumb brat.
Oops, look out!
How annoying.
Press and cross.
Hi, Wolfman. The giveaway can be Twitch subs if you'd like, or an Amazon gift card. Doesn't have to be something from the swag bag.
Guys who caught you?
Yeah? Could you show us where everyone else is? Are you gonna rescue them?
Yep, that's my job.
Emotion of the Star Ocean.
Thanks, you guys.
Very good, Wolfman.
I told you.
Story's
it's just
great.
my job.
Well, still, thanks. My name's Cecile.
Cecile?
Is that really your name, Cecile?
Halo battle.
Just a coincidence. She doesn't look anything like my sister.
Come on, this way. They're inside, here. Wow, it isn't even guarded. We're in luck.
Hilo battle, folks! Something's not right with this. Where's the security here? We ran into a few bandits, but I'd have a lot more guards around if I were trying to hold a bunch of kids hostage.
So what does this mean?
Think about it. Don't you think this whole kidnapping thing is just a big charade?
It's pronounced charade, Brian.
I'm saying that they kidnapped these kids for some other reason.
Bingo. So you finally sniffed us out. Too bad you're deep in the heart of the forest. It's too late for you to turn back now.
It's too late. No, I'm not gonna. No.
The children are just a bonus to us. They'll be more than worth the trouble once we put them up for sale.
What's going on here, Diaz?
They kidnapped the kids to lure us out of the village. Now they're gonna strike town, wear out the symbologist, and steal all their treasure.
The symbologist is a very rich man, but he's a tougher nut to crack than you'd think. No wonder the boss had so much trouble.
So you aren't the leader?
As if I need to tell you anything. You're gonna die right here.
I don't think so.
This conversation is over.
Sass. Got the house key.
Well, let's get the kids out of here.
You're here to save us? Thanks, lady.
Thank you.
I'm just glad everyone's all right.
This isn't over yet, though. We don't know what's happening back in the village.
That's what Claude's there for.
Assuming they didn't get themselves killed on the way.
Claude's just as strong as you, Diaz, when he puts his mind to it.
I'd like to see that with my own eyes, then.
Well, you better hurry back.
Got him.
Claude!
Look at this cat.
Rena!
What is that?
The symbologist that was at the Elder's house. The real him, that is.
That was the bandit's boss, wasn't it?
What are you doing here, Rena?
We just rescued the children from the house they were being held in.
Really?
You took this guy by
You get
yourself?
some pause.
That's right. With some help from Celine, of course.
I see. Rena wasn't lying after all.
What do you mean?
The day we cross swords may not be so far away. I look forward to it.
What kind of scenes are we gonna
Apologize
see?
for my rudeness earlier. You probably wouldn't be a drag on me after all.
So if you pick Celine and Clyde, or if you pick Clyde, you go with Celine and you do a different journey.
Time is of the essence. We must return to the village.
Yeah.
Kidnapped no more!
Ravi, Celine.
Oh wow, the dad got very
My
flat.
dear. Father.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, thank you, Rena.
I'll leave you all alone for now.
Deus left. It's just me. Do you really think I could ever forgive you for that? Well, I'm just trying to steal from people. Fuck! Your dad's dying in bed. That should be 100%.
Igris has regained consciousness.
Oh, has he?
I think he'll be fine once he gets some rest.
Well then, I'll go see how he's doing.
So that symbologist was the real culprit all along.
There was no way for us to know since he disguised himself as one of the victims.
I'm really impressed though. You defeated the bandit boss all by yourself.
Oh wait, I'm not Clyde, I'm Rena.
Not by myself. Celine was the key to the whole thing.
Even so, Diaz was really impressed.
The Clyde scenario is a little bit more difficult because you don't have that dedicated
I'm
healer
sure
and you don't
skills
have
are
the
still
mega
way
strong
beyond anything
Gaius.
I have. That's the impression I get anyway.
Claude?
Bap, how are you?
It's easy to lash out.
Did you go across the river?
It's hard to accept them as an equal. If he was praising me, even just a little, that just means he's that much better than I am with the sword. I think I'm starting to understand what you see in him, Rena.
Why do you have to be that way, Claude? Diaz is like the big brother I never had. You're getting the wrong idea, and I don't like it.
Why does everybody feel like they have to talk about Rena's hoo-hoo?
We're here right now because we're investigating the sorcery globe, right? You haven't forgotten, have you?
I kind of like how, like, firm she is with people.
Rena.
What?
That stone that Alan had with him. Never mind. I hope you find your mother.
Thank you.
Oh! Oh, he's back on our team. Same. Well, where's Celine?
Hold it!
Oh. Hold it! I just want some cuddles, Hila. I'm feeling cuddly.
Celine!
I wish you wouldn't just leave me here.
Fuck them
what
kids.
About Igris?
Oh, my father? He's fine. I must say, your healing spell is really something, Rena.
I just did what I could.
Well, we need to get going. The sun's about ready to set.
Why don't you stay over for the night? I need to repay you two for all that you've done.
Are you sure it's okay?
Oh, come on. Are you forgetting that you two are the heroes of the day?
Heroes, huh?
Of course. To whom are we going to express our gratitude if you two just run off like this?
Diaz didn't say where he was going, did he?
I think you'll find him soon enough. He may not like dealing with others, but he causes chaos everywhere he goes, regardless.
True.
Now then, you two are going back to my place. Come on, come on!
That was delicious. Thank you.
How you doing,
Not
Hilo?
at all. I'm just happy you enjoyed it.
Are you enjoying the holding you here?
Are you feeling all right?
Let's go.
Fit as a fiddle.
What?
And it's all thanks to Rena.
Thank you.
By the way, I hear you're on your way to Harley.
We are going to Harley.
Yes, sir. We're going to travel across the sea to Liqueur, then find a way from there to the land of El.
The land of El?
Is there a problem?
I heard where you're going over dinner. You're after the sorcery globe, aren't you?
He is. This is Hilo. So Hilo is this cat.
Thoughts on the sorcery globe, Igris?
Hera is the other cat. If you get
This is just my
15 people
personal
joining the
opinion,
Hilo battle, you get a ton of Dre coins, and you might get a Hera battle instead. And then Copper's my dog. And he has doggy dementia.
Yes. And if that were the case, then perhaps whatever energy it's emitting is affecting all the animals in the area.
Yes, the sorcery
and
globe.
turning them into monsters.
Yeah, we just got the diagnosis
Does
today.
energy work like
We're putting
that?
on some gabapentin and seeing how that works. Gabapentin.
Well, it's just one of many possibilities.
Do you have any other thoughts?
I suppose the easiest explanation is that it's simply a normal meteorite. But that doesn't really explain all the phenomena we've had in the ensuing weeks.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to proceed into El immediately after landing on Liqueur? I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
What do you mean, Father? Why wouldn't it be?
You're working on far too little information right now. My suggestion would be to gather more intelligence in Liqueur before traveling to El. There's a fine line between courage and recklessness. Do you understand?
Right?
I understand. That sounds like a good idea to me.
Well, you're leaving early tomorrow, right? Best get to bed soon.
Bedtime. It'll be a short ad, folks. I won't do anything story-wise, except for just
Thank you
leave
for seeing
here
us off
during
like
this ad,
this.
just so you know.
You have been a great help to me. Accompanying you to the village outskirts is the least I can do.
Well, it's time to get going.
Hi, Rena.
Take care of yourselves on the road.
If El looks too dangerous, I don't want you to risk your lives.
There's nothing to worry about, Mother. Besides, I have Rena and Claude with me.
Then we shall place our faith in them.
Where should we head first after landing on Liqueur?
Liqueur Kingdom should be your first stop, I suppose. It's the biggest country on the continent. You'll be able to find all the latest information, not to mention a wider selection of weapons.
Weapons!
I was thinking about going to Linga to decipher the book that the Elder had trouble comprehending.
Huh?
Linga?
A town in Liqueur. It's famous for its wealth of scholars.
And...
Linga is on the southern tip of Liqueur.
Bang bang attack!
If I were you, however, I'd head for Liqueur Castle first.
Well, thanks for all your help.
It's time to hit the road. We're not blessed with time.
Shall we set off for Liqueur then?
Right. Are you ready?
Have you heard about the twin-headed dragon making the rounds in Selva?
Twin-headed dragon?
In Salva?
Ah, yes, the dragon in Salva. I've been hearing reports of dragon sightings for a while now, but I guess it's not just a rumor.
Great. First Alan and now this?
Alan? Who would that be?
Do you know any more about this dragon?
Well, apparently they're trying to find someone to slay the monster for them. Of course, that announcement made about 1 million people head for Salva, so the problem might already have been solved by now.
Who said that they're,
I'm kind of curious about this.
Who said that they really like the song Pyroexene?
Well, either way, you won't find me going near the Salva mines anytime
Was it Bleep or
soon.
Gray?
Besides, you guys wouldn't stand a chance against a dragon. I tell you, if I were 10 years younger, that dragon would have been toast by now.
That dragon would have been toast by now.
Mine's off limits, folks.
Now.
Are you sure? We're here to slay the dragon.
You guys? You crazy or what?
We're quite serious, I assure you.
Well, you've got the right to challenge him, 'tis true. Just don't be afraid to run away if you're getting whipped, okay?
Are you guys ready for one of the cutest little things in the game? Are you ready? Hi, Rescue.
Oh, I forgot to mention, there's another warrior in the mines right now. You can work with them if you like, but try not to get in his way, okay?
Do you think that could be Diaz?
Yes? Oh, it's like, fuck off with him. Here we go.
Hey, there's somebody over there. Looks like we're a little too late.
You think we can help him?
It looks a little too cramped for all of us.
Right?
Let's just sit tight and see how things go.
Love it.
We should at least cheer him on or something.
True.
Hang in there, man!
No! You gotta keep your hips down!
I'm sorry, but could you keep it down a little?
Ah! Behind you!
Huh?
Look out!
Oh!
Man, I thought I had gone blind for a moment there.
Huh? Where did that man go?
The dragon's gone missing too.
Where is he? Where's the dragon? Hey, you guys, did you see where the dragon went? Hello? Guys?
It's on your back.
What?
I like how they're like fighting with each other over his head. I love that portrait.
You're all right.
You call this all right? This dragon thing's on my back.
Well, I really couldn't tell you.
Well, look at it. It's gotta be the dragon I was just fighting. Why is it latched onto me like this?
Well, I'm not sure what to say.
This wouldn't have happened if you hadn't distracted me with all that noise you were making. I just about had this guy where I wanted him.
Sorry.
You have to take responsibility for this. I said you have to take responsibility for this. Look at me. I'm permanently disfigured.
Permanently. Permanently.
What do you want us to do about it?
You're going to help me find a way to get this dragon off my back. What do you think?
What? Oh, come on.
It's the least you could do for ruining my life. How am I supposed to go around with this dragon sticking out of me?
My life.
Okay, we'll try to make up for this.
You will?
Well, after all, it was kind of our fault.
Don't.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear you're willing to admit your mistake. We'll start looking right now.
Right. Let's go.
Oh, right. I haven't told you my name yet. I'm Ashton. Ashton Anchors.
That's me!
Good to meet you.
Yeah. You too.
The Cursed Swordsman.
So how are we gonna exorcise that dragon then?
I don't have a clue, to be honest.
Huh, sure didn't take long to hit that dead end. What was that?
He's telling you to quit whining about it.
Ugh, those guys are pissing me off.
Really? I think they're kind of cute.
You think?
I like how this one has those scary-looking eyes. And the eyes on this one are all sad, like a lost puppy. It's cute.
I think there are more important things to think about right now, Rena.
Hey, how about we give them names?
Names? For these heads growing out of my back?
Well, why not? We're gonna be stuck with them for a while, right?
Yeah, but...
Now, let me think. I know. Let's call the one with the scary eyes Creepy and the one with the sad eyes Weepy. They'll be creepy and weepy.
Creepy and weepy.
That is so dumb.
Did you say something?
It has been a long time since I played this game, and I do not remember if this script is the same.
So what are we gonna do now? We haven't got a single thing to go on.
We'll probably have to go and do some research.
Research?
Yeah, maybe if we go someplace where there are a lot of books, we'll be able to find some information that'll give us some idea.
Sounds perfect. But where would that place be?
Sleepy and weepy.
The Elder and Marze had a lot of books at his place, didn't he?
Marze? Marze?
Oh, yeah. Maybe he's got something useful over there.
Oh, Rena, great to see you here. I was just starting to get kind of bored of wandering around. Would you like to go and have some tea or something?
Yeah, let's do it.
That sounds nice. Let's go.
Perfect. Let's go on inside then.
Excuse me, but is everything okay here?
Oh!
Do I look all right? This bastard says he doesn't have any money for me.
I thought this was a Clyde side quest.
But I told you, I didn't realize that you had to pay money at this place.
All right.
You think I'm actually gonna believe that, kid?
wait a minute. Look, we'll take care of the bill for him, all right?
You sure about that? You really don't need to pay for him, you know.
Actually, I do feel obligated. I'd probably have trouble sleeping tonight if I just left this alone.
And full.
You better thank these ladies, boy.
I now see why the models they gave us were the acrylic models, because these sprites,
I'm really
like in
sorry
the
about
this. I got the collector's edition and it's still not here. But they come with like 32
How about we go back outside,
acrylic models.
Sounds good.
And they're basically sprite work, and these are sprites. They're kind of like 2D models, so I totally get why they included those. We're gonna do a very special set of
for helping me out.
Private actions here.
Celine, and this is Rena.
Thank you, Celine, and Rena.
You're welcome. What's your name, by the way?
Clyde. Just call me Clyde.
Clyde?
Hopefully you've learned your lesson here, Clyde. Be careful next time, okay?
But I'm telling you, I really didn't.
Yeah, I
want
was
to
just
do
thinking
that
when I said it.
Well, whether you meant to or not, I'm not the sort of lady who's generous enough to save your hide a second time.
All right, I won't do it again.
24.
Oh.
So I'm seeing the wise men and the party. I have to say, what I kind of miss is leaving and entering the city, and the party breaks apart and somebody says something, and the party comes together and somebody says something. I kind of miss that. Oh my god, did you see that? So they have resting animations that I don't think existed in the last game. So if you look, they'll all have different resting animations. Rena, like, kicks her foot. Or, like, scratches the back of her leg with one of her feet. Hyde looks like he puts his hands in his pockets and taps. Celine's being adorable. Hey. If the PAs are voiced, it means there's probably a bigger series of events with it.
Oh, is that you, Clyde?
Wow, Celine, what a coincidence.
Sorry, Clyde, but you can't really call it a coincidence if you're stalking me like that.
Tough lady.
It's been quite a while. What are you doing here anyway?
I figured I'd run into you if I waited around here long enough. I just had to see you one more time, you know? Man, am I glad I'm in time.
What are we thinking about Clyde, folks?
No, it's... never mind.
What are we thinking about Clyde here?
Well, all right then. So now that you've met me, what are you going to do next?
I was thinking that I'd repay you for what you did for me back then.
Okay. Let me go get
Ignorant in the ways of the world, Prince?
Can we make it just you? Would you come with me, Celine?
You don't remember? But that now you're like experiencing it for the first time.
just witnessed something really crazy here.
Crazy. Oh, I guess I don't need to leave and come. Oh,
Celine?
maybe I did.
Huh? Ah!
What's wrong, Celine? You're acting strange.
I don't know what to do. I've never experienced anything like this before. He just blurted it right out. How he feels about me.
Celine?
I don't have any idea how I should respond to him.
Well, let's take a look and see.
Huh? Is that Clyde?
You really came to meet me.
I don't know. I just don't know. But there's something I have to tell you, no matter what. Clyde, there has never been anyone who can see right into my mind until you.
Been 3 dates.
What's more, the way your word reached straight into my heart. It was the first time anyone's been able to do this. Even without saying anything else. Just with that one word.
Celine?
Oh, what's happening to me, Clyde? I've never felt anything like this before.
Don't run away from it, Celine. I want you to stay here with me.
Please, I need you to help me, Clyde.
Hi, Mama Moon.
Oh my! Wow!
The bell tolls to end this dream, but it doesn't matter to me anymore. Nothing else matters. Only this moment right now matters to me. Celine.
Your Highness, where have you been?
What?
Huh?
You! Your Highness must come with us. Princess Rosaria is waiting for you.
What's the meaning of this, Clyde?
Remember when we were talking to the people inside the church or inside the castle earlier?
Answer me, Clyde. Tell me that's not true.
Celine, I'm sorry.
Why did you lie to me?
I didn't mean to hide it from you. It's just that, well, I just couldn't find the courage to tell you. Please believe me.
Howard.
I can't. Please, tell me this is all a lie or something. Please, Clyde.
There is no Clyde, ma'am. The man before you is the Crown Prince of Krosse, Prince Klauser T. Krosse.
No, I'm Clyde.
Prince Klauser, what in heavens is the matter with you? On this day of your glorious wedding ceremony with Princess Rosaria, we find you here of all places.
What?
The princess has worried herself sick over your sudden disappearance, Your Highness.
What? Right, Zelda? It's like a soap opera.
This is all wrong. You have to believe me, Celine.
Hilo battle, folks.
Celine, they're going to take Clyde away.
Rena.
Are you gonna let it end like this, Celine? Let's go.
Go? Go where?
Where else? We're going after Prince Klauser. I mean, we're going after Clyde.
I don't want to.
But
I can't go see him now.
Mama Moon.
I can't bring myself to do such a thing. I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Celine.
is this what you want, though? If you let him go like this, you may wind up regretting it for the rest of your life.
But...
Are we gonna drag her to see Clyde? Are we gonna keep the drama going? Wendy, 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 Wendy. Guys, don't forget we are doing a giveaway. Grab her by the shower curtain. All the drama. You want manufactured drama? You watch Real Housewives? Let's go.
Let's go, Celine.
Don't forget to join the giveaway, folks.
You're coming along even if I have to drag you the whole way, Celine.
Oh my god, I thought she was going to say I have to drag you by the shower curtain.
I don't want to see that happen to you. So let's go, Celine.
Guys, don't forget you can use those Drake coins to enter the giveaway.
Oh,
You can check how many you have with exclamation point Drake coins.
Stop right there.
It is, yep. Exclamation point giveaway will give you the
Ceremony
details.
is currently underway. Don't you realize that?
The wedding ceremony?
We have something to discuss with the prince himself.
So you have 14. You can enter 14 times, Gray.
Look, just let us
Or
in.
10, or you can save them up and enter tomorrow to enter max 50, whatever you want to do. We're still going for another hour at least. Hiya!
Hey!
Those guards suck. Are you kidding me?
Hold it. Who are you? They're intruders. Stop them.
Clyde!
Do you, Rosaria R. Lecour, take Klauser T. Krosse to be your lawfully...
She's from Lacour. That's the other kingdom.
I do. No! He's too far away to hear us.
I see. I thought I saw you on the follow, though.
Klauser T. Krosse, take Rosaria R. Lecour to be your
Maybe that was
lawfully
somebody
wedded
else.
wife, to have and to hold till death do you part.
Anyway, you should all have some...
No! 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 Clyde! Clyde!
Get him, Celine!
Celine! Celine!
She's right there. Gray, thanks for the follow.
Clyde! Clyde!
Oh, Celine, I'll never let you go again.
Celine! Nice, Mama Moon. Awkward.
Rosaria.
Would you
mind explaining this to me, Prince?
I feel terrible about this, but there's just no way I can love you. This marriage exists purely for the sake of political gain. How am I supposed to love you like this?
I don't think she felt the same way.
I'm really sorry, Princess. But I just can't lie to myself any longer.
Princess, what should we do about this?
I want you to make a beautiful wedding dress for her.
Aww.
Rosaria.
Farewell, Prince Klauser.
Princess.
Clyde, or should I say Prince Klauser?
Clyde is better.
Clyde, then.
Celine, will you marry me? There, I finally said it. This is how I really feel. Please. What do you say? Will you?
Oh.
Is that a no?
That's not it, but...
Yeah, 4 dates.
But what?
One of them crashing the wedding he was already committed
to. With Rena. We still haven't accomplished anything yet.
What are you talking about, Celine? You know we'll be okay even if you can't stay with us any longer.
No, Rena. I can't just leave as long as I haven't found the answer for myself yet. As it is now, I haven't come anywhere close to finding an answer I can be satisfied with. Listen, Clyde. Is it alright if we wait until after I've found my answer?
Halo, stop scratching.
I can hold you to that, right?
Of course.
Also, are you gonna marry somebody? Well, I was gonna say, are you gonna marry somebody you haven't banged yet? But, like, they could have totally banged. They've had many dates.
Are you sure about this, Celine? You're going to be farther away from each other than ever before.
It's alright. It won't be painful for me any longer. Even if we're separated in body, our spirits are still together.
Yep. Sure, people also get Ebola. That's
really
also rare.
You.
Get my meteorite sometimes. Win the lottery.
Besides, what do you think would happen once I became a princess? That would certainly be the end of my adventuring days, for one. I'd like to enjoy this as much as I can.
Doesn't the cell have a crazy teen pregnancy rate? I don't know. I don't know.
So that's why.
What do you want to read? On Exorcism, the Origin of Symbology, or Folk Tales of Mars. On Exorcism. He who has been possessed by an alien form shall find the solution within.
Hey, this is it! I found it!
Let's see what it says. The exorcism of a monster must be carefully performed depending on the type of creature possessing the victim.
Dragons! What's it say about dragons?
To correctly exorcise a dragon, one must capture the king's tears as they fall from the sky into the holy silver chalice.
Where can we find this silver chalice?
The silver chalice sleeps in its maternal womb, embraced by calm, tranquil waters.
Waters? So what, is it in the ocean or a lake somewhere?
If it's a lake, then I suppose Lake Cole could be a possibility. That's on the northwest side of Krosse.
But what about that maternal womb bit? I don't get that.
That must be referring to the mountain palace. It's right next to Lake Cole.
Are you ready, Bleep?
Those seeking the king's tears shall embark upon a treacherous path to the mountaintop and brace for any challenge.
Tears of the
King's
Kingdom?
Tears from the sky. It's talking about some kind of mountain bird, maybe.
Then it could be the Laskus Mountains west of Krosse. Supposedly it's the home to some giant demon birds.
The tears will be yours once you grasp victory from the ruler of the skies.
What next?
Return to the birthplace of the dragon monster, bring the chalice with the tears to your mouth, and recite the following incantation.
And then I'll be free, right?
With screams of agony and pain, the demonic
Have you done it
dragon
in the
shall vanish
remake?
from this world.
I'm assuming it's going to be larger. Everything has been...
Is there really a need to go that far?
Well, what about me? How about my feelings?
No one's forgetting that, Ashton. It's just that it seems kind of cruel.
Oh, come on!
Guess the cuter side of the argument's winning, huh?
Creepy and weepy.
How sad. I can feel this knot forming in my stomach.
What is it with you guys? Why are you using this tearjerker stuff on me?
Well, we can't help it, can we? Listen, how about we just keep you as is?
I finally figured out how to get rid of this thing. You think I'm just gonna let it go like this?
Well, in that case, let's head to the Mountain Palace and get the silver chalice first. Everything else is pointless unless we have that in hand. Ashton, nothing. Never mind.
It seems so wrong to have an Ashton without Creepy and Weepy.
Why are you doing this to me? I'm the victim here.
The Mountain Palace is on the northwest side of Krosse. Let's go.
You must get permission from the king to enter. Get a pass from the king. And now the audience, please go ahead and enter.
I have come to make a formal request, Your Majesty.
And what might that be?
We seek your royal permission to enter the Mountain Palace.
Oh, whatever for?
To exorcise the dragon from this man's body, sire, we must venture inside the Mountain Palace and obtain the silver chalice.
In that case, so be it. You have my official permission to enter the Mountain Palace. Beware, however, for the palace is overrun with fearsome monsters. You must exercise extreme caution beyond its doors.
A parting gift for your journey.
Right? Was it you
Thank you, Your Majesty.
who convinced my son not to go along with the treaty and the deal with Lacquer?
That was a lot easier than I expected.
I mean, just get her next time.
One step closer to getting these monkeys off my back.
What? Oh, Creepy and Weepy.
It would be nice if you could stop discussing Creepy and Weepy's painful deaths right in front of them.
Oh, come on! What about my pain? My sadness? Isn't any of that getting through to you?
Oh my god, he's so annoying. I love
Let's try
him.
not to pick on Ashton too much, all right? He'll have nothing to complain about soon enough.
I shouldn't have thought it was gonna be so easy.
He's a bit of a whine. I still love him. We got the silver chalice. Do you guys remember? I mean, the people that know the game really well remember, but for those who are just now joining us, seeing this game for the first time, do you remember what we're supposed to do with the silver chalice?
I guess if you look at it from the monster's point of view, we're basically coming in and messing up their lives.
What do you think, Creepy and Weepy? Do you hate us?
They said they're not sure, especially since they feel bad for the unlucky person they
Minus the complaining. Hi, Toxic.
That's pretty funny. Sounds like Creepy and Weepy understand you more than anybody else.
What the? Why are we talking about this again?
Calm down, Ashton. We need to start searching for the King's Tears next.
Right! Out with the bad luck, in with the good. Let's get going.
It looks like we can climb up on top of this.
Alright, Fickle. What about this? What about this soundtrack?
Are you sure this is the right place?
Shouldn't there be a bird or something right here? The one with the King's Tears?
Whoa! What about that bird?
What about that one?
Zine, never thought I'd see you again.
Weepy Ashton.
Ashton?
You've fallen on hard times, forced to possess a mortal. Where is the mighty dragon that I once knew?
Times have changed. Sacrifices must be made if you want to survive.
That can't be Ashton. It's Creepy and Weepy. They're talking.
What was the other name for Creepy and Weepy? I think one of the games had different names for them.
In this puny body of yours. Not that I expected you to overcome me, even at full strength, of course.
I wonder about that. Try me.
Don't tell me that being stuck inside a mortal has made you insane.
Something like that. Yeah, there we go.
If you insist, I won't stop you. Let's settle this once and for all. A dragon working together with a mortal. Of all the things in the world.
Used a lot of items there.
We have always been alone. It's comforting to have a companion for the first time.
Oh, Weepy.
I have always wished for what you now have. It's unfortunate that my feared existence is destined to be solitary.
Oh.
Farewell.
Zine. We got the King's Tears. There's gonna be a short ad break, folks. We will make sure the ad is done before we end up doing any story.
Wait a minute. Where did the bird go? He was just here.
Do you think Zine was somewhat jealous of Creepy and Weepy?
I think so, yes. I didn't think Zine would shed actual tears for us.
Wait, what? I don't understand what's going on here.
Listen, Ashton, are you sure you want to exorcise Creepy and Weepy from your body?
Well, of course! That's what we came here for, right?
Well, I guess that means we're going to the Salva mines next. We can only perform the ceremony at the dragon's birthplace. I doubt they would have been born anyplace else. You're all set, Ashton. You've got the chalice and the tears. All you have to do now is recite the incantation, and it will be done.
Yeah. I present my cursed body to the world so that it may be purified for all eternity.
Weepy.
May my hobbled form be sanctified and cleansed of the evil with which it was stained.
Creepy!
Let my cursed body be born anew by the sacred holy water in my hand, in the light of the gods.
Creepy!
Weepy!
I can't do this. I know full well that I can't. But this was the only excuse I had to travel together with you. I thought that if it weren't for this, I'd have to say goodbye and go on with my life the way it was. But now that I'm stuck with Creepy and Weepy, I don't want them to leave me. Ever.
ASHTON!
ASHTON?
I let myself get too anxious. I was too nervous to bring up what we'd do if I didn't have this excuse to be with you guys.
It's like, for fuck's sake, smashes the goblet out of his hands.
You've been a friend of ours ever since we met you, ASHTON.
Thanks, everyone.
Creepy? Weepy?
So there's no reason why we can't stay good friends. All right, ASHTON?
Let's go.
All right. Thanks for putting up with me. And Creepy and Weepy.
We've got ASHTON and Creepy and Weepy.
Oh, not at all. I'm glad to have you with us, ASHTON.